Okay, it is morning of my 10th day on my wandering nomadic road trip operation. Still in Arizona. I want to do a quick video to do the tour, the car living situation tour, because I said I was going to. And also I want it for my own record so that I know what the heck I did out here. So, because this isn't a giant Sprinter van or motorhome or something, I do have to kind of move things around and such, but it works. And better gas mileage, and I already own it, so that's good. Yeah, so right now it's set up in drive mode, as I like to call it. So I'm not sure how well this is going to work filming in these short quarters. But yeah, this passenger chair, during sleep mode, it gets it gets tilted forward all the way. But that messes up with my viewing, and it also kills this valuable space right here. So I have to adjust some things. So right now it is in drive mode. With drive mode in place, we have the soft cooler, which holds some of my stuff, food stuff. And then Mega Tote. This is stuff like, this is my on-hand stuff. So like camera things, my hygiene bag, that kind of stuff. The stuff that I want kind of there. It just works as kind of a dump deal. Speaking of dump, this is my dump pouch from Marine Corps times for doing combat reloads and stuff, but as every good Marine knows, it's also great for holding snacks, like little MRE crackers and such. All kinds of things can be dumped into there. And so, using the same philosophy, I looped it onto here instead of to my gear, into my belt. And it holds, this is another thing, kind of like Mega Tote, but smaller items, and especially things that I like to have on hand here, but also like that I use during night mode, which is back there. So like my writing notebook, that is always in here, my headlamp, a beanie for when that mattered. Like, so just the small items that I want to have that, because then during night mode, it swivels back here. Oh, and also, this is my trash. Carabiner on so it won't get lost. I've been rocking the same bag ever since I left. Proud of that. I've emptied it, don't worry. Okay, so then, and then during drive mode, which we are in, we have, I cover everything with this, which helps it not get too much sun. This is my sleeping side. Helps you to get not too much sun. And I also like to cover it up so that people don't jack my stuff, because if you look in and you see things, then it's easier to steal stuff. So I kind of cover it up and put the boring stuff on top. At nighttime, maybe I'll do another video, or once I switch to night mode, because I just converted. Once I switch back to sleep mode, I'll maybe do another video. But basically, I tilt this forward. This stuff has to get stacked. And then Yellow Tote, which is my pack raft stuff, falls down into place. There's a couple storage boxes down there that I store stuff in, but that falls flat so that my sleep pad, which is super soft, can drop down. This gets flung over there, and then my sleeping bags roll out, and this works as a perfect little sleep area. Got my hard cooler, my clothes. Mega duffel right there is all my camp gear, tents, backpacks, everything's in there. That's my big duffel. Oh, passenger floor, another valuable location. I use that for my what's down there, my shoes. That's my shoe closet. That works to keep that there, because that way if things get gravel and dirt and dust and all kinds of weird stuff on them, I can still have that, and I don't have to worry about my shoes getting my stuff messed up. That was mostly for up when I was coming down through Canada and the upper parts, because it was still snowing, and so that was kind of weird, is I had to pack all kinds of gear, because now it's like hot. So like at night I roll my windows part way down and use these mesh window sleeves to anyway, so I can get some airflow. But up through Canada, it was cold. It was frosting my windows and stuff. So anyway, I got my insulated water boots down there. I got my big winter coat packed away. So it's kind of interesting traveling down through the different places because I had to have different gear for different places and then kind of rearrange my items for priority. But anyway, shoe closet. And what else I got going on here? Yeah, pack raft stuff's in the tote. Anyway, pretty small quarters, but it's working out. And it doesn't take too long to switch. I usually just, once I rearrange all my stuff here and then get it set up for night mode, I just do this like little acrobatic tumble into that part, flip my mat down, and then it's sleep time. And it's been pretty comfortable. It's got like a 4-inch foam mat back there. Didn't spend a ton of money on it, so I was a little worried about it, but it's been working out pretty good. But yeah, I feel like I have things set up so that I can get to the things that I need to, and then the things I'm not using, I got to dig a little more for, but again, I'm not using them that much. So it's working out. And I didn't have to pay $200 million for a Sprinter van. That's always nice. It's quiet out here. All right, gonna get back on the road. I got plans. I think I might hit the water, do some pack rafting today. Forgot to mention one of my key spots here. So open this up. This is the back door behind the driver's side. Again, cooler closed. But then I also got this 10-liter water jug, which has been working out great. Oh, I tied Ranger bead type knots on here to tell me how many liters are left. I thought that was a genius. I got my foam mat and my paddles down there. Yeah, so here's all my sleeping bags. Keep them covered up and protected a little bit. But then this mega tote back here. And then this is full of all my layers. Like I said, I had to have quite a few things because I was going through the cold and then into the warm. So this is like coats and jackets and that kind of deal. They stay in here. And this bag's easy to toss around because it gets moved around. I throw it on top of here during drive mode and then toss it over there during night mode. And then, like I say, this is pack raft gear. Also doubles to give me my height. That was part of the thing. And then I got another tote down there that holds some extra, mostly camping related, hiking related items that I'm not using all the time. So that is that. It's all working out in my little mini Jeep. So I gotta get going now, but another thing that I want to do a video on sometime, I'll probably do it, is I want to go over some of the gear items that have been helpful for me, because there are some that kind of stand out as like, man, I'm glad I brought that. And a couple of them are new items to me that I got for this trip. So and I'm not any of you who watch this channel, you know that I'm not by any means like I don't even know what it's called, sponsored or whatever. Like, nobody's giving me money to recommend stuff. So this is just gear that I like, and I like finding good gear because it's good gear, and it's sometimes hard to find good stuff that actually works, that does its job. Or there's some things that are just that you wouldn't think of that is like actually very handy to have on a trip like this or something. So I'll probably wait till I get at least another week logged into this trip, and then I can make sure I have some good opinions there and share some of my favorite things, as it were.